We found the source. Now we need to go back in. Well, how are your preparations going? Should we head to the Hollow now? Enter. Soon after, you arrive near the elevator area from yesterday. Good, don't need to redo that.
Alright people, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
Access cards right here. Master Pan mentioned the code should be 110011. Let's try it out now.
Whoa. There's a lot of porcelain crates here. Those are obscuras.
And exaltists.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So, this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura?
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings.
Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Now it's gonna be a different password. Everyone stay calm. Senior Yinhu already asked. According to the guy we caught, this door's password is regularly updated based on the elevator's code. The specific rules are in the log next to the door. Next to the door? But I don't see anything like that around here. They have gotten scattered. There are quite a few papers on the ground around here. Let's look around.
Why've they got so many passcode doors here? I'm getting super curious about what secrets they're hiding in here. Maybe I'll post about what happened today on the forum.
Solidification process for this batch of 10 Obscura has been completed. The Obscura will be transported to the materials lab tomorrow morning for a sample assembly. Assembly work is expected to be completed next Monday. Please proceed to the main entrance of the material lab that evening to transport the Obscura out of the Hollow via Route C. Note, the storage location for the Obscura will be notified separately. Effective today, the workshop entrance password has been reset. The new password is identical to the elevator password. Looks like this notebook is the log we need. From the text above, the materials lab hasn't been abandoned. The Obscuras produced here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura samples containers at once. It seems like they are running a large-scale experiment. That does sound suspicious, but never mind that for now. Bell, look. There really is a clue about the password in the log. It's the same as the elevator passcode. It should be 110011 here too. The pages at the back of the log are missing. Password was probably changed later. Let's keep looking. Thermosetting unit malfunction has been fixed. Password change scheduled for tomorrow. New rule. Add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits of current password. Look, the password has been changed, just as we thought. Previous password was 110011. Then add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits, so 111 111. Great, that's the new password, done and dusted. Don't you guys think the whole password change is a bit half-baked? As the staff here aren't too hot with numbers. Ah yes, just like you, Manator. 111 1111. My favorite secure password. Starting tomorrow, the 3rd batch of explosives will be transported to the lab via Route A and stored in the designated warehouse. All items within the lab and factory premises will be destroyed in demolition. Removal of items from the hollow is strictly prohibited. Critical documents will be destroyed in advance at the predetermined location tomorrow. To ensure on-site safety, all personnel must ensure the gates are closed before entering or leaving. No exceptions. The following day's password will be changed periodically. Change rule. Subtract 1 from the first and last digit of the current password. Look here, there's stuff about explosives on the log. Seems like the enemy is trying to blow this place up. But when explosion happens, it will be detected outside the hollow too. What's the draw? Won't that draw attention? Enemy must have thought of this too. They are still planning to go through with it. Getting rid of stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. I see. Makes sense. By the way, what's this important data they mentioned in the log? They even want it destroyed ahead of time. I'm so curious. Judging by the date, they've already dealt with it by now. No point dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding info about the password instead. Right here. Current password first and last digit -1. Perfect. Write it down. Now that we have found all the log pages, we can figure out the current password.
We've got all the clues for the code. Let's try to figure it out.
It's so difficult.
Huh?
Let's just ask Barry. Don't talk too much. They totally just said the answer anyways. Even if I didn't ask Fairy. Silly game.
Watch out, monsters!
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few obscuras have fallen in. So this is probably how those shards got out.
So does elevator need power or something, looking at all these switches around? This elevator seems to be the only way into the building behind us. Bell, can you get it running? Freight elevator is offline. Please restore power supply to activate. Of course, it's not that simple. Please do not worry, Master. I've detected 3 intact ether generators on the platform around the open workshop. They appear to be the power source for the current elevator. The generators are nearby. Let's hurry up and get them running. Hold up, look. There are obstacles on the platform. Those drawers with the obscuras have popped out. Those drawers are equipment used to cure obscura coating, formerly known as thermosetting units. There should be a switch nearby to operate them for easy access to the obscuras. Affirmative, I've detected a thermosetting unit control box located to your front left, Master. So it was right there all along. Looks like the circuit's busted though. Probably because the ground around here was destroyed. Well, how about we split up into 2 teams? Yuzu and the others can head up to the platform to work on the generator, while we figure out how to operate the thermosetting units and clear a path for everyone. Let's do it.
Come on, let's go fire up the generator.
I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, proxies.
Can't believe there are already so many Ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those Obscura not too long ago?
Apologies.
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time.
Got the power up and running.
Platforms blocked by ejected thermosetting units. From down below. Thought we might be able to climb over them, but now that I'm here, that's gonna be tougher than I thought. Well, Mice, it's all up to you now. Yeah. Manato could easily lift us over that and then climb over himself. Meanwhile, at the plaza below. Come on, Belle. Let's figure out how to move the thermosetting unit. Well, this machine is the device that controls the thermosetting unit, which wires running from here all the way to the device on the wall. The power light is on and the status is normal, but the control button shows that the thermosetting unit is closed. It's clearly ejected. What's wrong? The control circuit must be broken somewhere, Belle. Let's check along the wires and see what's wrong. The circuit goes into the wall from here. Looking at the indicator light above, the circuit that goes into the wall is fine, but the circuit going out is broken. Found the problem. It's this section in the wall. This is a tough one. We can't fix the wiring in the wall. But hey, Belle, have you noticed? The miasma feels pretty strong around this wall. Yeah, I feel it. Could it have something to do with the circuits? Belle, try using your perception technique.
Belle, let's try the revelation technique.
I'll handle it.
Oh, we can pass through now. Great job.
Well done, Belle.
All right, the power is on.
That gap looks kinda tricky to jump across. Let's get these thermosetting units to eject. Belle, Wise, I'll leave that to you. Same problem again.
We can get through now. Let's go.
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins?
I wanna hear this, so I'll wait. No!
And this
Because
open
Manato
workshop
just-
is just like a huge
Okay, they
mortuary.
keep talking.
But without the thermosetter elevator unit. And that'd be...
Forgot that Minato helps out in these battles. So there's really no way to not make them end so quickly.
The elevator is ready.
You guys take the elevator. We just spotted a path up top. See you upstairs.
Well, look over there. There's a pretty stable fissure. Perry, where does that fissure lead? Calculating. Please wait. Calculation complete. This spatial fissure is one-directional, leading to an abandoned residential area at the outskirts of the aerospace city. Hypothesis: it appears to be the evacuation point after preparing the demolition. I see. They put the explosives nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? There's quite a few buildings beyond the corridor too. Too bad the road here is collapsed. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's go find Yuzuha and the others first.
Bell, let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
First. Teleport.
I'm all ears.
There's a monster!
Don't worry. We're here.
Bell, you two stay back. We've got this.
Minato, you got
Right.
this.
What were you two talking about over in the corridor?
Look at him
We
go.
found a pretty stable
He has a
fissure at
really
the
big
far end of
sword.
the corridor, with explosives piled up near it. It's likely the evacuation point for when the place was rigged to blow.
Can he not end the fight? Seems like it. So they did think about this, that he alone would be enough to end battles before the dialogue was over.
We can keep going.
Let's go check out that building.
Oh, that's where we came from. Did I do this too early? Something not gonna work with that door again.
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
We've got to be getting closer to the truth now.
I agree. But this door? It's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try.
Even too hard for a commoner.
Nope. It won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Minato, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out.
Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Really? I'm all ears.
No, she is.
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
Manato as well?
What's wrong, Yuzuha?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
Not sure if that's what you really thought about it.
A rat? Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
Okay. Belle, let's figure out how to get into the duct.
I have a feeling it's beyond those boxes I made invisible. Intangible. Found a usable entrance. Now let's enter the ducts from here. Well, I know the ducts look suspicious enough, but crawling through them is going to be exhausting. We've been running for a while now. Maybe we should take a break first. Oh wow, you can leave. No, we gotta go.
The duct is bigger than I thought. Everyone here?
Can't look left.
Yep, don't worry.
I think there's something on the ground.
It's a great.
Is that a corpse?
What? Oh, down there. Well, it might be. Looks like legs.
What was that?
Things might explode while we are in here.
You alright, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Having some memories.
Me? It's nothing.
Did you come here
I think
before?
the miasma is getting thicker here.
As a child, perhaps? Is that good? Not a detector.
Right ahead. A room on the left.
Let's go check it out.
Look, that's an exaltist mark.
But doesn't this place belong to Porcelumex?
We need to find a way to get down and take a look.
This way. There's an exit. There's a downward vent ahead.
Sorry for dropping in. This massive room must be the Exalted's prayer room. Look, there's a bunch of objects scattered on the floor. There's gotta be more of these. Let's split up and look around. Alright.
Look at all this stuff.
Thinking very hard. manager, just standing there, staring at boxes. Skimming through the documents, I can see "Destroy immediately" stamps messily stamped all over the covers. Huh. Are these the files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time? According to the logs, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they still piled up here? Never mind. Let's hurry up and see what these documents say. These files over here look to be on engineering assets. Ah, well, check this out. Approved. Converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for Exaltist researchers. Exaltist researchers. I've noticed before, Sarah, Dr. Lore, and Mevorka all have really solid knowledge about hollows. And we've also discussed, since the Exaltists want to research sacrifices, they need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figured they must have someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Porsalumex. Why is Porsalumex backing them? According to the data here, due to bottlenecks in Porsalume purity, Porsalumex has been researching purification techniques. To obtain suitable catalysts, they even secretly conducted human experiments. Human experiments? They are just as evil as the Exaltists. Agreed. Since they crossed that line ages ago, they turned their attention to the Exaltists, and they've been in cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. Theory time. Was Yuzuha being experimented on? And she escaped through the vents and then was washed to the shores. And maybe Alice's father helped her and gave her the hairpin as a good luck charm. As long as the Exaltists provide Porsalumex with the tech they need, Porsalumex gives them all sorts of perks, even the freedom to do their own research. Ah! What's wrong? Did you think of something? Well, they've kept this partnership going for so long, with so much funding every year. Whoever's involved from Porsalumex's side is definitely no ordinary employee. Is it Damien? Or his 2 superiors? Or perhaps all of them. Judging from Damien's attitude towards the Exaltists, it doesn't seem like he knows about their connection with Porsalumex. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing, keep it all hidden. These files are really discreet. There's no specific names from Porsalumex mentioned anywhere. We've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check on how the others are doing. How's the box doing, Manato? Well, Wise, I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to the Exaltists. Is there something inside? I didn't understand much on the experiments and technical stuff, but it's got quite a bit on the Exaltists' history. Is it not even password protected? Mostly connected to the Exaltists' remnants in the Janus Quarter and Mevorak. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems the author was once Landon's follower. According to him, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Mevorka appeared before them as an Exaltist official and settled them in Waifei Peninsula. After the partnership with Porsalumex stabilized, Mevorak ascended to the position of overseer, just as everyone hoped. They publicly declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects and rejected Porsalumex's proposal to continue human experimentation. The overseer shut down the human experiments, but they just used alleviating water to hurt the residents. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like their style, but these records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltist members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Lore. They said Dr. Lore defied the creator's will by tricking innocent people with alleviating water, and that's why he was punished. Come to think of it, Dr. Law did mention something about how he's done even more than what was asked for. Seems like things are pretty complicated within the Exaltists. I'll keep looking through the materials here. Bell, Weiss, go check with Yuzuha and Alice on their progress.
Let's go check on the others.
Yuzuha, did you find anything? Whoa, whoa, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. That's uncharacteristic of you. I feel like you just said Alice's line. Oh, really? I was just so focused on looking over these. Anything worth noting? Not yet. What I mean is there's a lot to process here. I need some time to digest it all. Anyway, you should check in with the others first.
Let's look elsewhere.
Yuzuha. Find anything? Okay. Same.
Let's look elsewhere.
You're here, Belle. Why are you so pale? I am. Sorry, I just saw something horrific and I'm feeling a bit unwell now. Look here, it says test subject ES07, blood type AB, height 125 centimeters. Experiments show that the high affinity immunoglobulins in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain components. Not only is Porcelumex conducting human experiments, the test subject is just a child. What? How could they? Yes, it's true. This plan to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project New Leaf, based on the test subject number in the experimental reports. There were probably around a dozen. At the start, all the test subject numbers appeared in the report, but then After skimming through the report, it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the hollow, surviving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans. The lab still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07. Yes, it appears this child survived until the end. And suffered until the end. If the lab reports can be trusted, they not only have a natural high aptitude for ether, but they also develop unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07 was lost. I suppose this child also. Alice, stop looking. You should take a break. Okay, alright. Oh yes, did you find any clues on your end? So about my previous discovery. See, from the timing it seems Porcelumix got into contact with the Exaltists not long after Project New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check those materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues that relate to Porcelumix's upper management.
Porcelumix and the Exaltists. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh? Miasma! Alice!
Something something white-haired ghosts.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Look out for yourself.
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching stadium.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello, Fairy? Fairy, answer me!
What's going on?
I have no idea.
The monsters are covering?
It can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later. We've got to figure something out.
No! It's recovering again!
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. Do you remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory?
Metrical swordplay!
The fissure is located right outside of this building. Now's our chance! Through the main gate! Over there! The fissure!
Let's go.
I'll boot up!
It's an ambush.
Ferox!
That happened very quickly. After who knows how long.
Can you hear me? Belle, can you hear my voice?
Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
Where are we now?
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the Obscura factory.
Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing.
It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind.
Yeah, you've been here.
Anyway, this used to be the materials lab.
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunquei Summit and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time.
Yeah, you wanted to go alone originally with Minato.
Where's Minato?
Minato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot! But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the Exaltists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Asylum Bay kids talked about might actually be...
It's gotta be! IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exultus are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
And now we did, by blowing it all up.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
Nope. Still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I kinda heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
No, she said they're approaching Suibien.
Did something happen over at the Suibien Temple too? What should we do now?
We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
Are there any events around?
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere.
More vents.
If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory.
Oh, I see! But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
We'll see.
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
She knows. I wonder where they could be. Well, Eos will help look for the vent. Thanks for your hard work. Eos isn't afraid of bad guys, but I was really worried before that they would separate me from y'all. Thankfully, since they don't have enough guards, that didn't happen. Well, I've been trying to search for Wise's signal, but I can't sense anything. Suddenly, my connection with the outside world was cut off, like the HDD being unplugged. I'm sorry, I can't help at all. To be honest, I'm really worried about the situation over at Suibien Temple, but let's not make Eos worry anymore for now. Don't worry, Wise and the others are pretty sharp. Okay, got it. Time to focus on escaping. Let's talk first. Well, I'll handle this area. You go search somewhere else. Alice, are you alright? Thank you for worrying. You're so sweet. I'm fine. No need to worry. Just seeing these old operating tables and instruments makes me wonder. Were they used to hurt these captured children? And these prison-like rooms might have been where they once lived. Also, the color of the buildings in this area reminds me of a laboratory I visited as a child. Don't tell me that's right on the other side of that wall where I was. Those children were suffering. Sorry, I shouldn't get lost in these thoughts right now. Better focus on finding that vent. Damn it, this thing that looks like a vent is actually just connected to the next room over. Well, I'll check this area. You go look elsewhere. Seems like you're back at your usual self. Never been a negative person to begin with, and unlike you who just woke up, I've already accepted the fact that Ferox caught us. What I mean is, compared to before encountering the miasmic fiend. Well duh, seeing all those spine-chilling evil atrocities recorded in those files would make even my brain crash and burn. Alright, Let's get to work. If the guard comes back, all our efforts will be wasted. Found the vent. So I could have not talked to them, I guess. Just like Yusura said, it's definitely big enough for us to crawl through. Don't know if we can actually escape, but this is the only way. Yeah, first we need to gather intel, figure out how to rescue Minato, and then escape together. Let's head out as soon as everyone's ready, or we won't make it before the guards return. Alice, I'll carry Manato's weapons. You just worry about your sword. I'm surprised they let you keep the weapons. Huh. Yeah. Of course they did. They stashed everything in the cell across from us. As soon as the guard left, I had Kama sneak them over. Poor thing was totally wiped from dragging Manato's massive sword around. Alright, let's get ready to head out now. Let's roll. We're good to go.
Alright, let's hurry and leave. The ether must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
Allow us.
Yeah, if you used that move from earlier here, we'd all get hurt. It's the exit! No one's here. Let's get down.
Oh, that was
Watch out! Monsters! Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
There's a vent in the corner of this room. Maybe we can use this generator. It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
You took a while to explode.
Wonder where this will lead us.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
I've never seen Mr. Ferox this rattled. I can't believe he's losing some cult. What do you think the exalted are after? Who knows? Thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creeps. Blow this place up all. Oh, I'm such a glad I heard you caught one of the cult members too.
We need to stop the fan.
Surely, you can't hear or see me walk down here.
Let's get out of here quick! The vent straight ahead!
One more minute in here and it's gonna snap.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone right ahead.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Let's get closer and listen in.
He could totally not see through that.
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research and praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the Great Overseer's plan.
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu take him out already? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exaltists?
That's not an answer.
Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later.
I feel like he is already cracked.
Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything? Who sent them? A Yunquei Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
This is bad. We gotta get Minato out of here.
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Minato out of there.
He is going through it right now.
Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab!
What do you mean, something's wrong? Out with it!
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape. It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in.
Those monsters changed shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance. And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
Then Ferox and his subordinate hurry up.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Minato. This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their booties!
Huh? Who's there? Show yourself!
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here? Call for backup!
Backup!
I won't let you! Nice job, Alice! Let's finish this quick!
Gotta wait until you stop talking. Because then it's gonna take like seconds.
Minato, are you okay? Oh, crap. You're injured. Badly.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Just adding to the scars.
Are you really okay? We heard Ferox's subordinates say you passed out twice.
See? I'm awake and all good. Just a bit banged up.
Honestly, being sore from a long day at work would be worse. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck.
Sorry.
All right, now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here. Do to them what they did to us.
Soon, a bucket of cold water is poured over one of the enforcers.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable.
Alice, are you made for torture?
No need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself. Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our turn to ask questions. If you don't want a taste of your own medicine, you better fess up.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
Well, not as much of a wall as Minato.
Where's the nearest exit?
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
The lab building?
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Oh, let me check. Just as I thought.
Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. Ooh, with the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
Any other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No, that's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close, they'll probably catch us.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say that the monsters there are under control for now.
All right, then let's do it. Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh? Hey, wait. No, wait!
Before the guy can say another word, Yuzuha knocks him out cold. And that's the second time he passed out.
To jump in.
Minato, you okay there? Wanna take a break? Seems pretty safe around here for now. Don't worry, I'm fine. I've been sitting around long enough anyway. I was just thinking about stretching my legs. Okay. Let's go.
All right, let's head to the lab.
Look at him.
The door is over there.
Impressive. You just took one glance at the map and managed to remember the layout?
Yep, definitely. She's a real smart one.
Wait, that's the place they kept us locked up in. The elevator is right across.
Leave the miasma to me.
There's something behind the door. This is where they locked up that monster?
The fissure's on the second floor. Let's move. Monato.
Are you okay, Monato?
I'm fine. Bell, you handle the miasma. We'll take care of this thing.
Great!
This presence. Listen, guys, stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Yes, it's a kind of monster the Zenless have been researching for a long time now. Evolved so much already.
We gotta take it down fast, before Ferox's men notice us! Take this!
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked up.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the ones that made that racket just now? Yes? Got it. Let's move. Team A's already gone in through the back door to the second floor. They won't let them get near the fissure. We need to block the first floor door.
On the other side,
Oh no, I think they heard the fight.
who could not hear that maniacal laughter?
I hear them from the second floor and outside. What do we do now?
Boy, Monato, you really are taking all the damage today.
Monato, wait. You're coughing up blood. You were already hurt, and to protect me, you...
Bell, let's put that aside and just come up with a plan.
There's a lot of space outside and a lot of fog. Can we use the weather to our advantage? But if they block off just a few key routes, we'll never escape. What about the second floor? There are enemies guarding the fissure. Do we really want to face them head on? Monato and the others are already too worn out for another fight.
Yuzuha, do you know the way out?
Focus. Think. What do we do now?
Okay, listen up, guys. I've got another way out. Take the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer that leads straight to the underground river on Lemnian Island. It's a bit risky, but it's definitely a way out of the hollow.
Yeah, how do you know that, huh?
What?
The enemies are right on our tail, so come on! Hurry up! We're running out of time!
Nobody's gonna question? Good.
This way! Follow me!
I'm listening. What if we don't?
Uh-oh, more monsters.
Monato, stay back and leave it to us. Watch for it.
Oh, you think you can get away?
This way. Hurry!
Don't forget,
Ignore him. Focus on the
you
monsters.
can always get to your family and friends.
Serve.
And I've got ways to make them vanish without a trace.
Take a look.
Ignore the monsters. Just charge right through. The sewer entrance is right ahead. Here we are. This is it.
Are we gonna question now?
It's just as you said. There really is a sewer here, and it's big enough for us to crawl through easily.
Belle, take Monato. Alice, come on, let's rip these boards off. We'll use them to stay afloat.
Right.
Yuza, how did you know about this place?
Shh. Don't talk. Save your energy. If you pass out in the water, you're done for.
Wait, seems like Yuzuha.
Yup, you guessed it. I've been here before.
She read your mind.
When I was little, I was a test subject for Porcelumex and lived in this lab for a very long time. And I'm the lucky survivor they mentioned in those files they were gonna destroy. I thought I'd be a test subject forever. But one day this uncle helped me escape. And we used this exact sewer.
And that was Alice's dad.
I never thought I'd come back here. And I can't believe they're still up to no good after all these years. And the sewer looks exactly the same.
Yuzuha.
They're catching up to us. Let's hustle. The water's cold, so stretch out a bit and warm up. Belle, you and Monato should use the same board. You guys go first.
You help the injured Monato and jump into the sewer together.
Hold on tight to the float. This river moves fast, so we can get out of this hollow in 20 minutes tops.
That's a while.
Alice, Yuzuha, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Don't worry about us. Good. They're off. It's your turn now, Alice. Grab the float. Your turn.
Wait, what do you mean my turn? Why aren't you getting in the water yet?
You go first. I'll be right behind you.
You don't sound convincing.
No! Yuzuha! You're lying!
I'm not lying. There's no time. Let go!
No! I won't let go! I need you to explain everything first!
Listen, Alice. Don't worry about me. Trust me. I've got this.
You don't sound convincing still. And you don't look convincing.
I know it sucks. But we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here. I know him. He won't let anyone get away. But I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him, Ferox won't bother you guys again.
What are you trying to say? Yuzuha, please, don't listen to Ferox's nonsense! Once we're outside, we'll find a way!
I'm the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fault. So I should be the one to face the consequences.
What? Why should you be the one to... I don't understand! Yuzuha, please!
owe you this. What is this? It's okay. This will work. Now, time to do what must be done! All the nearby monsters are sorted. Time to go and say hi. We'll be all right. Luck's definitely on my side.
You sure sound cool and confident now.
Found him! In here!
Mr. Ferox, we've got someone.
Just one little girl? Where are the others?
Well, she's the only one we found when we got there.
You useless fool! Hey kid, where are your friends? Tell me! I'm sure you all heard what I just said. If you don't surrender, it won't just be you. Everyone you care about will suffer too.
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. You are absolutely capable of that. But seriously, why, at this critical moment, waste your time on these little nobodies?
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power to mess with you. Not without solid proof. So, get rid of whatever there is in the hollow. No one can touch you. As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow. Even if they do, they won't want to risk their necks ever again.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying they're not a threat to me, so I'll let them go.
Yeah, all of this mess started because of me. So if you're looking to point fingers, here I am.
Taking all the blame yourself. That's a gutsy move. But seriously, what do you, a clueless little girl, know about cutting deals, huh? What can you even do?
Mister, don't be mad. You're a businessman. I came to you, right? You can believe I do have something you want. Remember this mark?
That's...
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your porcelain beyond the company's previous limits and rake in huge profits. You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and she was like the princess here. Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give up this lab today.
Oh, I get it now. You're the kid who got away. So you didn't die in the hollow.
The story you told about you being a princess was foreshadowing.
Someone, grab her!
Nobody move! If anyone takes a step closer, it'll be my blood on your hands. Mr. Ferox, now that you're remembering all this, how about we cut a deal? If you let them go, I can help you make back your losses. You know I've got that kind of power.
What? You want to be a test subject again?
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only to waltz right back into trouble. You really are a lost cause, kid.
No, Mr. Ferox. I'm satisfied trading my freedom for their lives. Yup. It's time to return the borrowed luck from that day to her.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments? I heard she was the only child who survived.
Probably. But then again, if we hadn't taken her back in, she would have starved to death.
That's right. I'm just lucky to be alive. And lately, I've even found a new source of joy. It's this vent here on the floor. If you follow the duct, you can crawl into a showroom lab meant for special guests. And from there, eavesdrop on all sorts of interesting things. Wow, I'm in luck! Someone's here today. So this is how porcelain is made, Daddy? That's amazing!
Oh, Dad has the same cuties.
Huh? It's a kid! Looks like she's about the same age as me.
Yuzuha, did you immediately recognize her when you met her, and that's why you tried to scare her immediately?
Come, let's visit the next lab.
Wait for me, Daddy! So pretty. What a lucky day this is.
Okay, so he didn't give it to her.
But what I didn't expect that day was... Because the dose I was given that day was higher than usual, I dozed off in the duct, woozy and dazed. I had no idea how long I slept.
Oh no! I fell asleep.
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation duct? What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me Porcelumex is conducting human experiments.
Seal all the exits! Someone is escaping with an important research subject!
If word gets out about our secrets here, it's all over! After them!
Mister? Maybe... you should just leave me.
Don't say something so foolish. Don't worry. We've arrived at our destination. You can get to safety now.
It's a stream.
Yes, it leads to an underground river beneath Lemnian Hollow. Even if the hollow's structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. It will reach the sea for sure. The current here is fast. Just 20 minutes or so, and you'll be out of the hollow.
Mister, aren't you coming with me?
You go first. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, the reversal.
Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go no matter what.
Okay.
All right. Now it's time for me to do what I have to do. I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from here as possible.
And as luck would have it, I was free. But that same stroke of luck also shattered her happiness.
The rushing water sweeps us along as we speed through the underground river made of pipes and rocks. All we can do is hold on tight to our floats. So, did the young Yuzuha, who set out on her journey, feel as lost as a tossed leaf drifting on the water?
Where are we?
It's outside the hollow. We made it! What about Yuzuha and Alice? Did they manage to catch up?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Alice, why is it just you? Where's Yuzuha?
Yuzuha... She...
Wait, look. Something's coming through the fog.
That shadow. Is it a boat? Are we saved?
It can go either way.
No, wait. Hold on. They're shining a flashlight. They're searching for something. Are those Ferox's men? They've tracked us down here? This isn't good. We're about to get caught.
Uh-huh. Right there. Sorry about the wait.
Isolde!
Wait, did I hear Miss Isolde? What is she doing here?
Belle, it's me! Hang tight, we're coming to get you!
Not long after, in Saloon Bay.
Still feeling cold, Belle? How about another cup of Senior's ginger tea?
No thanks. Don't worry, I'm good now.
Oh, the color's back in your cheeks. Guess you're feeling better now. We've puzzled out what went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you in on what happened at Swabian Temple. While you were dealing with that miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried about getting exposed, so he wanted to lock us up too. But Obel Squad beat them to it. They figured out Ferox's plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
Obel Squad?
Sorry, Belle. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox's crew. So, we had to bail with just the essentials. I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Saloon Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. By the time I finally got through, Ferry said your signal was moving at 18 kilometers an hour. Good thing Colonel Isolde has so much experience. She figured you were probably in the underground river of the island, so we hopped on a boat to come get you.
Colonel Isolde?
Colonel Isolde?
Sorry I haven't had time to fill you in yet. I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumex are cozying up to the Exaltists. So they sent me to lead Obel Squad for a stealthy investigation.
Oh.
At first, I figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could help us out. But I never imagined things would blow up like this. Listen, even though we're here with a duty to the Defense Force, I hope you can trust me and Obel Squad. We're not cold-hearted. We're not here to take advantage of you. If I had known this would drag you all into danger, I would have done everything in my power to talk you out of entering the Hollow.
Honestly, thanks to you, we're closer to uncovering the truth. We completely misjudged how dangerous it was inside the Hollow. But right now, the most important thing is that our friend Yuzuha is still in there. We've got to get her out. And Ferox is about to erase all the evidence inside that Hollow.
Right. We can't let that happen. If you don't take him out quickly, he'll become a real and terrible threat to your safety. Not to mention destroy many more lives. I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime, why don't you check on your teammates? After that, we can map out the rescue plan together.
I was wondering why the miasma in the Hollow wasn't decreasing at all after all this time. Turns out that Overseer is still alive. That scared me too. I think there's something fishy behind this. Those guys had Porcelumex backing. It suddenly turned against them? Something's fishy, definitely. But when I called Shifu just now, she didn't sound surprised at all. She even said no wonder something felt off back then. About that miasmic fiend. Did you tell Shifu? Yeah, right after I mentioned running into a powerful monster, Shifu immediately asked if it had the appearance of a woman. I always thought the miasmic fiend looked familiar. Looks like my hunch was right. Shifu suspects that since the monster is so powerful, the previous small-scale data pile failure was probably caused by its emergence. I see. Did Shifu say anything else? Shifu said her airship will arrive at Waifei Peninsula soon, and now we should focus on the rescue mission. Senior Shihuan and Fufu were worried sick when they heard about our situation, but Shifu said that by the time they made it back here, everything would have been decided already, so she made them stay put. Time's running short, but Ferox still hasn't finished setting up the explosives. We've got a chance. Well, I've got some good news. The temporary HDD setup is complete, so we can now connect to the Hollow from Saloon Bay. Thank goodness, that's a load off my mind. Anyway, don't worry about things here. Go check on Manato and Alice. By the way, Trigger and Soldier 11 are both here today. Why don't you take this chance to go say hi? Hi? Not hi, but hi. Oh, can't talk to Wise no more. Also can't talk to Magus, and not necessarily Orphe. Trio of cat. I only managed to give you emergency first aid. Don't move around too much, or you might aggravate your injuries. But they took Yusuha. I can't. The fact you're still standing and talking shows more grit than most people I've known, even among soldiers. If you could hold up like that. Manato, just listen to Trigger. Don't push yourself too hard. Proxy, you're here. So coming from you, that whole don't push yourself thing isn't exactly convincing. You know each other? Yes, the two proxies are very important companions, and my teammate Soldier 11 is also well acquainted with them. While military matters take priority, rest assured that we stand with you. Oval Squad won't sit idle. That's right, Oval Squad is an elite military squad. The Colonel also said she'd help rescue Yusuha. Really? Thank you. So, Manato, what's wrong? Don't worry. It seems the pain is hitting you now that you've calmed down. The painkillers will need some time to kick in, Mr. Komono. So you should lie down for a bit. Together with Trigger, you help Manato to the vacant house rented by the Oval Squad nearby. Then you return outside with her. You know, like Mr. Komono, you also push yourself way too hard. Me? Never. Really? Proxy, you told me before that you and your sibling could enter the Hollow physically, but I thought you'd take it slow and not go in so often like this. Oh, so that's what this is about. I've gotten stronger, just like I promised. Seeing you grow, seeing us getting closer to our goal, it truly makes me happy. And we must rely on your strength to deal with the miasma. But entering the Hollow in physical form is far too risky. Your chances of running into danger are infinitely higher than before. This is the price for finding the truth. As a soldier, you must understand. Besides, I've got you by my side, right? You were the first one to spot me just now, right?
Oh?
How crafty of you, Proxy. When I went on the sea rescue mission with the Colonel and your brother, I was the first one to spot you. But my ether vision doesn't really work outside the Hollow. Otherwise, I could have saved you all much sooner. As you can see, I still have my shortcomings, so I'm afraid of losing important companions again. I understand your determination now, Proxy. I'll help you rescue Miss Yuzua. Thanks, Trigger. I'm counting on you to watch my back. Alright, it's settled then. I swear on my life to keep you safe, and please, watch my back too. I'll stay here and look after Mr. Commoner. Go check on how the others are doing while there's still time. See you in a bit. And who do we have here? Seed. You're here, flickering candlelight. Looks like you finally got some of your glow back. Yeah, I'm feeling much better now. Who's this with you? Let me introduce you to my teammate, Seed. She's a bit odd, but she's an excellent soldier and a reliable partner. She, huh? Yo-ho, I'm White Pineapple Ponytail's teammate, White Scooter Demon at your service, nah? Is she a bamboo? A feminine, airy voice is coming from the mech. Doesn't sound like the mech system. Wait, I've heard that voice before. So she's Seed. Who? Not a pineapple. Seed. I'm not a pineapple, Seed. This is uncharacteristic of you. You're actually talking to strangers today. It's rare for you and Trigger to agree on something, so I was kinda curious about this proxy you both mentioned. I see. And what do you think? How should I put it? It's the scent of my own kind. Come to think of it, the proxy used to possess bamboo, a bit like how you've been hanging out in Seed's Senior's cockpit all this time. Hey, that's not what I meant at all. These two just started chatting away like I'm not even here. The proxy must have been secretly complaining about how we just left her hanging like that. Hey there, proxy, I'm Seed. Hey, Seed, are you inside the mech? By mech you mean Seed Senior? Not quite right, but not exactly wrong either. They just talked about that it's being controlled remotely, similar to how we controlled EOS. Though I'd love to meet you in person, looks like the action's about to start. Save the main course for our next meal. So, am I supposed to know who's in there? Because I don't remember anyone talking in Tilde. Been nothing but stealth and recon missions lately. Finally get to stretch my legs. Have you guys been here long? Actually, we came here to scout the area a week before Colonel Isolde arrived. We've been staying in the nearby mountains. Since we suspect ties between Porcelumex's higher-ups and the Exaltists, we are keeping separate tabs on Damien, Lucro, and Ferox's movements. Seed's mainly keeping tabs on Ferox's goons. Earlier today, she was the one who caught them trying to attack Serbian Temple. Thank you for saving Senior, Yinhu, and Wise. That was a close call today. No worries. I'm also happy to meet someone with a similar scent. Next time, I might even let you ride on our shoulders. Seed can move fast and carry quite a load, which will surely come in handy for what's ahead. We'll go prepare. Catch you in a bit. After that, Soldier 11 and Seed leave.
Alice, you doing all right?
Oh, Belle, it's you.
You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
I'm fine, really. No need to worry about me. There's still a lot on my mind, but I'm slowly calming down. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
You and your dad aren't to blame. It's Ferox. He's committed unforgivable crimes.
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't rage. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. He was brave until his last breath. A true time field. Belle, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that someday. Belle, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in person.
Right. Let's make sure you hand that hairpin back to her. Something feels different about Alice. At least she seems okay. I guess I'll stop stressing about her for now.
Yeah, she is determined. She has found a reason to be.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need to discuss the rescue plan with the Defense Force.
Motivated. Manato, shouldn't you be lying down?
Alright, everyone's here. Let's kick things off then. We need to move quickly to the Hollow, stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current situation to everyone?
Roger that. Alright, everyone. Oboe Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing two major obstacles. First, our identities as part of the Defense Force, and second, how to get there.
As you all know, the Defense Force and TOPS are like oil and water. If we just dive into the Wi-Fi situation, it's gonna cause a whole world of chaos between them.
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or perhaps we can find some help to pull off this rescue.
Yes, but honestly, the real headache is the second one. How do we actually get to the site?
What do you mean?
Well, that's probably my fault. In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Well, it was a tough call, and I just checked with Fairy. We found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Siloon Bay to the lab is several times longer. The extra travel time could throw off our entire mission.
Is there really no other way to get into the Hollow?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but it's only accessible by cable car.
Right, we did see a cable car in there.
In other words, right under Porcelumex's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the Hollow is tightly controlled. Just getting the cable car running requires high-level internal permissions, even within Porcelumex.
Damien!
Wait, I just thought of someone. Someone who has high-level permissions and who could be a solid ally.
Belle? Wait, do you mean Mr. Damien Blackwood?
Yup. The two bigwigs of Porcelumex, Ferox and Lucro, have been at each other's throats since forever. and Damien's stuck in the middle of their drama. If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumix ladder.
You're right. Damien's sharper than anyone when it comes to personal gain. There's no way he'd pass up a deal like this. And as long as he can back us up, we can keep Obel Squad's identity under wraps.
What do you think, Colonel?
I have no objections. Honestly, it seems to be our best option.
All right. I'll call Damien right now to set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up to move.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard you wanted to see me now, and we need to find a place where no one's around. You should know that making such demands won't fly unless you've got something really worthwhile to bring to the table. You'll definitely be interested. If anything, what I'm offering is so valuable that it might be way above your price range. Looks like someone's confident. Alright, I'll take that lottery ticket off your hands. I'll wait for you near the upper cable car station at Phylum Heights. Remember, you only have 5 minutes. We heard from Damien yet. What's the situation? He agreed to meet. Alright, everyone get ready to head to Phylum Heights. Are you good to go? Yeah, let's head out now. Soon after, you arrive near the meeting point. What a nice view, Damien. Good, right on time. Why'd you pick this place to meet up? You promised me something valuable, and the cold wind here helps me keep a clear head. Plus, from here you can see all of Phylum Heights and the distant hollow, a view that helps take the edge off the tedium of waiting. Alright, let's wrap it up with small talk. Let's not keep our fellow guests waiting.
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunquei Summit, but also Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde all together. What's brought all of you here? Looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me, Master Bell. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain.
Happy birthday, Damien.
So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped your companion, and what's more, he's also planning to destroy all the evidence? Master Bell, do you truly understand the implications of this?
It means we've got a common enemy now. Mr. Damien, Ferox's actions seriously threaten the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula and even Porcelumix's future. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep Wi-Fi safe, but you'll also get rid of a major obstacle in your career.
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox out of the picture. But if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection to worry about.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you. And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumax's sincerity and commitment.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't exactly a recipe for healthy cooperation. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if we fail? Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations will turn into baseless defamation. And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed, myself included. Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity in front of me. But there's nothing solid enough for me to go all in on. For the sake of our friendship, I can pretend today didn't happen. I'll take my leave now. Good luck, everyone.
Wait!
Yeah, you two had history. Damien, you felt like a villain at the start of this chapter. This is your chance to redeem yourself.
Have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need. If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll hand over the family's patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumix. For free.
Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh. For free?
That's right. You have many workers in the Hollow and Wi-Fi Peninsula, and those patent fees you pay us are a pretty hefty dent in your budget every year. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumix is eager to break free from Jonathan Consortium. So, Mr. Damien, is this offer enough to get you in on this gamble?
You broke him.
I didn't think the Timefield princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this. You've truly impressed me.
Are we in agreement, then?
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would only make me look like a coward.
I'll go make the necessary preparations, and we can meet at the Phylum Heights cable car station later. Didn't Ferox send people to Subian Temple for us before? Is it really okay for us to just go to the cable car station in the open? That's exactly why I need to prepare. First, I'll need to find all the people lurking around and wait. Then come up with a good enough excuse to send them far, far away. And to get the cable car running in the dead of night, we'll need to grease some palms over at the station. Well, I'm heading out now. I shall see you later.
I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across.
You're gonna operate it yourself?
If we wish to keep the Defense Force's presence under wraps, I can't just leave such an important task to someone else. But let's get one thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car.
Oh, I misread that for a moment and thought you'd cut down the cable car.
As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate.
That's fine. It's more than enough for now.
All right. Have we established the rescue team?
It's settled. The first group will be Belle, Alice, and Obel Squad. Once Yishuan Sifu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup. She's on her way to Phylum Heights now.
Adding Yishuan Shifu to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you Yunquay Summit Masters.
It's reassuring to see how perceptive you are, Miss Isolde.
Sorry I can't come with. I'll leave Yuzuha to you.
The fact that you are still here standing is surprising enough.
Don't worry, Monato. We'll make sure to bring Yuzuha back safe and sound. If everyone's prepared, let's not waste time and get moving.
Well, how's it going? Ready to head out? Enter battle. Or head to the hollow. All done, let's go. Before long, you use the cable car and quickly enter the hollow. With the help of Obal's squad, you then make your way from the cliff to the second floor of the lab building.
Target area reached. Operation start.
The miasma here is thick.
My asthma here is thick.
Will I ever stop accidentally reading that line out loud?
That's odd. How has the miasma here thickened so much in the short time we've been away?
I can see it. The ground and walls have all suffered major damage under the miasma.
Wait, does that mean the miasmic fiend has been here?
You mean the monster you ran into earlier? Yes. Those marks seem to have been made by something of a similar size.
All right, everyone, stay alert. Don't worry, we got it. Let's go.
We have a sentient gun with us. I'm not worried.
Watch out, monsters!
Leave it to us, Proxy. Nearby biothermal signal detected.
Wait, is it Ferox's men?
No. I suspect it's the survivor from outside the door that was on the ground.
Just as you said, someone's on the ground.
No, that was an enemy exploding behind me, I'm pretty sure. Pull yourself together. You guys, we're here to rescue you. Monster, that fiend that's here. Just as we thought, the miasmic fiend's already gotten into this area. Where's Ferox? Storage. Ran over there. Help! I'm sorry. He's dead. His injuries were too severe. Roxy, Miss Ellis, do you know about the warehouse he was talking about? Yeah, it's not far from this building. Follow me.
The others seem to have fled to the warehouse. Let's go take a look.
Just leave the monster. Let's hurry.
I just wanted to do something while you talked. But that may have still interrupted the talking. Why even give me the wrong button? For realism.
There are so many bodies in here.
Seems there was a tough fight.
The warehouse is right over there.
getting closer!
Someone's there!
Take out the monsters and protect the survivors!
Keep it up! Yeah.
Thank heavens! Someone's here! Help! Help me!
Stay in the corner. Don't move. Just one strike!
Finally! We're saved!
What happened here?
Ah! Oh, am I really so scared of that monster that I'm hearing a gun talk?
Your hearing and mind are fine. So can you please calm down for a moment and tell us what happened here? Please, be honest. What you say could really help save lives.
Oh, okay. Got it. Just now, we were checking the explosives nearby when that miasmic fiend suddenly came out of the lab building. Everyone jumped into action, but that thing can't be killed with bullets. Even if you manage to knock it down, it just absorbs energy from the miasma and gets right back up.
We saw as much.
Just like I thought.
There was a researcher with Ferox who said the monster's core is special, wrapped in something that gives it those powers. But every time we tried to hit the core, it dodged us. And then I got hit and passed out.
Where did Ferox go? Did you see a red-haired girl?
I was out cold, so I don't know where everyone went after that. But yeah, I did see that girl. She was with Ferox the whole time. She's supposed to be a prisoner, but for some reason, Ferox has been treating her like a princess. He said he wouldn't let her get hurt.
Great. At least Yuzuha is safe for now.
There are traces of a fight all along this path. If we follow them, we should be able to find Ferox and the others.
Wait! There's a serious problem right now. Because of the fiend, the miasma around here has gotten thicker, and more monsters keep showing up. Plus the lab's power is down. The monsters that the Exaltus created are gonna break out any second. The thing is, we've already rigged this place to blow. And if those monsters accidentally trigger the detonator, we're as good as dead!
Great!
Oh no!
That damn miasmic fiend has completely screwed our plan!
It appears we must handle both the rescue and the explosives simultaneously. Do we have enough people for that?
There's no need to worry. Let's just split into 2 teams and get moving.
Yishuan! Just when we need you.
That voice! It's Shifu!
Sorry for the wait, Belle. I've met up with Wise and I'm on my way to you now. I'll be there in no time. Defense Force friends, since the explosives could cause immense danger, splitting into 2 teams appears to be the optimal route. The Defense Force can focus on securing the lab while I deal with Ferox's crew and the miasmic fiend. How does that sound?
It's rare, but this time I actually agree with the Yunque Summit High Preceptor. Alright then, Seed and Soldier 11, you're with me on the explosives. Trigger, go with the proxy and keep looking for Ferox.
Yes, Captain.
Mister, do you know where all the explosives are?
Yeah, I do.
Can you show us, please? Proxy, don't worry. We promise we'll keep this place safe. Trigger, Alice, let's keep moving.
Handle it.
Yeah. Monsters here are strong. Stay alert.
Signal detected. A small organism is in the corner of the plaza.
Get small mechanism. Could it be Kama? You can't run! Watch for attacks on your blind spots! I see your weaknesses.
Seeing his weakness doesn't help much if he keeps jumping away. That's really good at dodging. But not this.
The target's exposed.
Come on.
It really is Kama. He's heading into that building.
Follow him. Yuzuha must be in there.
Belle, Shifu and I are on the way.
Yeah.
I'm not too late, am I?
You're just in time.
Now then, let's put an end to this.
Yuzuha, you good?
Don't worry. I'm good.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Shifu, about this monster.
Wise filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself. Truly horrific. But hey, don't forget, we at Yunkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evils. Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past. The one who tied the knot must be the one to untie.
Shifu, it's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
Okay, I'll deal with it. The time is...
Take this! Witness the power of determination!
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Your fate is sealed.
Nice one! The core is exposed!
Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay! Did Isha and Shifu say something when she hit the monster? Watch out! The enemy's not happy!
Okay. Understood.
That's a menacing stance! Move!
Don't get scared now! Fire!
It's slowing down. Keep it up, everyone! Since you're the manifestation of my past regrets. Cycle of yin and yang. Then may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories.
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please don't shoot!
Here. This is yours! It's mine. It was your— Take it! We're going to live on together! You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing! Alice, I won't let you say things like— Hey. We'll live on, together. You have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
Seems there was still a little bit of cis left in that monster. A few days later.
Alright, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
You look a bit tired, Shifu. Not enough sleep?
Yes, we caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge. Those meetings just never end. I'm grateful they respect Yunquei Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's it like in the Hollow now?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumics didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by bit. Lucre managed to get Porcelumics to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Lucro's putting him in charge? Looks like Damien's efforts are paying off.
And about that miasmic fiend's origins. It looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it. I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a shiver through me. Don't worry, what's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
So that Overseer really is alive. What do they want?
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to their link with Ferox. Alright, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off, right?
Yeah. Belle and I are going to meet up with them soon.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief formality can't leave yet, and the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu. It's almost time, Belle. Let's go find Alice and the others.
A bond has been returned. And now they are friends forever. Shifu tried to play it cool just now, but she's probably upset. Belle, we've gotta find out why the Overseer used the miasmic fiend to wreak havoc in the Hollow. We need to avenge Shifu. It's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, Hold on, Yuzuha just sent me a message. He said she's collecting materials in Saloon Bay with Alice and Minato right now, and they'll be back soon. She asked us to wait for them a bit. But now that the safety inspection's being called off and the elevator to Saloon Bay is back up and running, we can just head over there and find them ourselves. Alright, let's do it. Let's go take the elevator then. You say elevator, but it looks like another tram. Yeah.
Belle, Wise, you two made it!
Morning.
Minato, you're back alive.
Minato, you look much better today.
Yeah, the injury's pretty much healed up. Whoa! Yuzuha, why'd you hit me?
To injure you back.
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles. Messed up spine. 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Yuzuha and Minato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines.
Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night from now on.
Huh? Oh no!
And so Spook Shack was formed.
Spook Shack?
Or, I guess, Alice was included. It was probably formed before.
Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Minato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too.
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and unsolved cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want, you can totally join us.
Thanks. We'll think about it.
They got your weakness, Wise. Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision. He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money, and more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet. But now he says he's not worried about me anymore, so it's time to let some things go. Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums.
But is it really okay with, you know, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he?
Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumex. Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to poor Salumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have all been compiled.
Good. Have a good time reading all that.
We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please, have a look.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved. What on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in! The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
Are we gonna focus on you guys next? After seeing Alice off at the upper cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Suibian Temple. Well, Mice. I need to help my dad watch the store later, so let's call it a day. And your sister Kade, Sumire, and Uncle Baorong all at the shop today? For some reason, I just really want to spend time with them lately. Even though we were close before, I always felt like I didn't truly understand what family meant. I was just imitating what others did. But I guess I don't need to do that anymore. We can be a real family now. Alright, thanks for covering for me earlier, telling them I was studying with you guys when I was at the hearing. You may be a witness who can prove Ferox's crimes, but now that they've found out your blood can be used to increase porcelain purity, what if they come after you? Shifu said that the hearing committee members were carefully screened, and they are being very strict with it. Tops even got people from Krampus involved. At least that means Yuzuha's safety is guaranteed. Krampus? Have we heard that before? I mean, I know what a Krampus is. I don't think we heard that faction name before. Yeah. What's that? Shifu didn't say much, just that it was Top's internal affairs and she couldn't be bothered to pry. But if Krampus is involved, Top must be dead serious this time. Yeah, don't worry about me, Manato. I've made up my mind to live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. Speaking of living life to the fullest, we'll be on break after exams next week. How about we hit up Alice and go somewhere fun together? Heck yeah, I'm in. I haven't decided yet, so if you two know any cool places, make sure to tell everyone. Hey Belle. There's quite a few nice vacation spots right here in the Throne Quarter. I saw some recommendation posts on internet too. Why don't we help everyone scout out some places? Yuzuha, before we talk about having fun, shouldn't we be worried about the exams? After all, we haven't studied at all until now. No worries, I checked. It's all multiple choice. We can just wing it. After all, I've got killer luck on my side. Now that you've got your doohickey back. But to keep you from having to stay after school for makeup exams, let's still do some studying at least. Well, Wise, we're heading off. See you after the break. Yeah, see you during the break. What now? After or during? And so ends Season 2, Chapter 2. Very good. Fantasy Resort can be accessed through the map. That is not something for today. Surely. Wait, Fufu. I need to check something with Senior Fufu. She's at Subian Temple right now. Hurry over and ask her. What? What's Fufu wanting? Oh, it's you, Junior. Do you need something from me? I thought you need something from me. What's up? You look like you want to say something. Come on, tell me. I've got your back. Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you, Senior. Has Wise been coming to see you a lot lately? Oh, you're asking about that? Well, since I've flunked arithmetic, cramming at the last minute wasn't going to cut it anymore, so I asked Junior Wise to tutor me. Wise is tutoring you, Senior. What do you mean? I tell Fufu about my recent observations. When Wise goes to see Fufu, he often brings snacks. No matter how you look at it, Wise seems more like the one asking for favors. And Senior, you were answering everything so smoothly just now. Looks like Wise was prepared for this. Wow, I can't believe you figured that out. You siblings combined must have like 1,000 tricks up to your sleeves. Sounds like an admission. What happened? Alright, I'll tell you. It's about the perception technique. Although Shifu taught Wise the perception technique already, the flow of energy in his body hasn't been smooth, so I'm trying to figure out a way to help him. He didn't tell me anything at all. All he told me was that he never gets the chance to use it. Hey now, don't worry. Your brother is just moving at his own pace. Even if you're blood relatives, everyone's different, you know. One of you's the main character, the other's just the brother. It's just that Junior Wise said he didn't want to hold you back. Plus, after Ferox caught you both in the hollow, he got pretty spooked. He was worried that when you need his help in the future, you wouldn't be able to step up. That's why I helped keep it under wraps. I see. Is there anything I can help with? He's been making crazy progress these days. He'll get the hang of it in no time. Just act like nothing's up, okay? Oh, and if you've got time, could you grab me some Wu-Tang root from Peace Herbal? There's an old recipe from Yunkui Summit that combines Wu-Tang root with other herbs into a paste to make meridian flow patches. They boost blood circulation and work wonders for the perception technique. I plan to get Wise some too. Thanks, Senior. I'll go get those herbs for you right away. Okay, guess we are not done yet. Seems there's a little bit of extra. Shelbu isn't near the shop entrance. Is he grabbing medicine inside? Come to think of it, I can faintly hear voices coming from within. Auntie Fang, I had no idea your husband and Grand Shifu were fellow disciples back in the day. An unexpected bond indeed. That's right, even though I left the sect later on, our bonds remain strong. You're Shifu's generation of disciples. We practically watched them grow, you know. Ah, such a shame about young Yixiang. Gone too soon. I heard she exhausted her life force using the Qinming sword to save Waifei Peninsula. The Qinming sword is a legendary weapon beyond compare. To harness such power, one must be willing to pay the price. It hasn't been easy, that's for sure. But from what you just told me, the Qinming sword has found a new master. Looks like Yunkui Summit's legacy is in good hands. Yes. Very good indeed. Your medicine is ready. Please take care. Junior Bell, what are you doing here? I'm here to pick up some medicine. Are you alright, Senior? Are you unwell? Nothing major. I just haven't been sleeping well lately, so I'm here to get some medicine. It's an old problem. What are you here for, Junior? Wu-Tang root. Sorry, but we are currently out of Wu-Tang root. Next week, restock. Please come back then. Huh. Does it really take that long? Is there any other way to buy it? Hey, young lady, don't worry. You can ask around Saloon Bay. The Wu-Tang root grows by the water, and while it's used as medicine, us locals often dry it out and use it in dishes. But using Wu-Tang root as medicine isn't quite the same as using it for food. Not sure if that will work for you. Shoot, I'm not too sure about that either. Junior, you must be after the Wu-Tang root to make meridian flow patches, right? The kind used for food should be sufficient. It's just that older Wu-Tang roots are better, and if you haven't seen them in person before, they can be tricky to identify. If you don't mind, I can come with you. Yes, please, you're the best senior. Let's go then. Okay, getting to know this guy better. Hey, Belle! What brings you to Salem Bay? I want to buy some Wu-Tang root. Do you know where I can get it in Salem Bay? You need Wu-Tang root? We've got plenty at home. My mom dried a bunch. Oh, that stuff's bitter. Tastes awful if you ask me. We are buying this for medicine, not as a snack. Oh, that sounds okay then. Belle, come over to my place to get them. You fixed my toy before and I won't charge you anything. Plus, it's better if you take more. Saves me from my mom trying to force them on me every day. Later, near Mellow's place. It's in the box down here. Hold on, let me move these things off the top. Heave-ho. Ah, bugs! Watch out, they are centipedes. Several giant centipedes land on Mellow's arm, and both Senior Yi and you instinctively rush to help. Senior Yi brushes the centipedes off with his sleeve, but you aren't as nimble and get a nasty bite on your wrist. Not long after, we die. Ouch, that big bump looks painful. I'm so sorry, Belle. It's my fault you got hurt. I got careless. It's fine, I can handle it. Junior, you were quick to react back there, but since you usually live in the city, you probably haven't dealt with these critters much. Can't be grabbing centipedes with your bare hands. Luckily, you are not allergic, and I just applied some ointment. Should be all healed up in 3 or 4 days. Hold up, don't hide your wrist in your sleeve. It won't help it recover. The sleeves rubbing against the swollen area will just make it feel worse. I bet Belle just doesn't want anyone to know about that embarrassing time she tried to grab a centipede with her bare hands. That's hardly embarrassing. Ah, Mello, do you happen to have any goes at home? Might bring some over. Yeah, just give me a sec. Show me that wound first. I'll patch you up, and you can put your sleeve back down. Senior? I was wondering earlier why you'd need meridian flow patches when you've already mastered the perception technique. Now it makes sense. You were preparing them for your brother, weren't you? Senior, could I ask you for something? To keep everything that happened today from Junior wise. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. You agreed so quickly. I thought you'd tell me to come clean. Senior Fufu and Junior Yinhu might tell you to just tell the truth, but me... I have a younger sister too, so I know there are things that are actually harder to talk about with family. You have a little sister? Is she also a disciple of Yunhui Summit? Yeah, we joined the sect together as kids, but unlike me, she was far more talented. You're being too modest, Senior. Oh, so you are not gonna be playable, but your sister is gonna be? I'm not being modest here. I used to slap on those meridian flow patches all the time back in the day. That's how I got so good at picking out the right herbs. Got him! Rot the gauze and scissors. As you are talking, Mello comes running back. Senior Yi first treats your wounds, then helps you pick out some Wu-Tang roots. Alright, we're all done here. Let's head back to Subian Temple. Fix this bell. Come hang out with us again sometime. Should we be talking to Wise, of all people? Well, where did you run off to just now? I tried calling, but you didn't pick up. Shoot, my phone was on silent. Inventory of videotapes at home wasn't adding up. I eventually found that you had stuck the records on the HDD screen. Everything's fine now. Sorry, Junior Wise. I was just at Peace Herbal picking up some medicine. I ran into Junior Bell there and she helped me sort through the herbs. Thanks for helping me carry the medicine. I'll hand the Wu-Tang root to Senior Fufu, so you don't have to worry about it. Thanks, Senior. I'll leave it to you. After that, Senior Yi leaves. Senior Yi went to Peace Herbal to get medicine. Could it be because he's having trouble sleeping? You know about that too? Oh, I heard about it from Senior Yinhu. Seems like Senior Yi's problem isn't just insomnia or being a light sleeper. He's been having constant night terrors. Is there something bothering him? I don't know. You're usually so talkative. Didn't you talk with Senior Yi while getting herbs? Come to think of it, Senior Yi mentioned he had a sister. She's also a disciple of Yunquei Summit. Is that so? Since we're all part of the same sect now, perhaps we'll have a chance to meet in the future. Ah, it's almost time for Fufu's arithmetic tutoring session bell. I should get going. Yeah, you better hit those books hard. Yeah, I know. Wait, what do you mean I should study hard? Senior Fufu is the one who should be studying. I'm heading out now. Bye! Things are quiet again. Okay, that was a fun little extra, with a bit more information being brought our way. And it seems talking to Fufu is what will start the summer fun. That's most likely gonna be the next thing we are gonna do. But for today we are more than satisfied with what we have done. So, see you again next time for more Zenless Zone 0. This was a really good chapter. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. I just like all the characters this game introduces, so it's bound to happen that they also have very good stories that I like. Bye!